We are at London Liverpool Street. We have Greater London Zone 1 to 9 travel cards. If you saw the last video related to this, where we did the Greater Manchester Day Ranger, what a better way to use this travel card than to make it completely randomly generated.
So we're going to do it a bit differently this time. So we've got all the TOC/tube lines that run through Liverpool Street, and we're going to randomly decide on one. Ooh.
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 Oh.
The Hammersmith and City line.
Hammersmith and City line, all right. So since the Hammersmith and City line, we can go towards either Barking or Hammersmith, so we can now randomise between those. And, oh, it's close.
Towards?
But we are going towards
Hammersmith.
Hammersmith. Okay, and now, finally, we need to randomise the number of stops. And we've just counted that up, and from Liverpool Street to Hammersmith, it's 17 stops. So we're going to have to do a number between 1 and 17.
It's six stops.
And that is, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great Portland Street. All right, so first random trip. We're going to Great Portland Street on the Hammersmith and City line. Let's do it. It's sort of ideal that we're doing this now because, as you may be aware, the travel cards are being withdrawn in the next few months. So, yeah, we're making use of it while we can. Next train to Hammersmith via Paddington is in 3 minutes, apparently. So, yeah, nice. And as if by magic, here comes Great Portland Street. So this time we have 3 potential lines, the Metropolitan Circle and Hammersmith and City. So let's do those.
And it's the Circle line.
It will say Circle line. The service in here is kind of trash. And we are going westbound. All right.
So there's 11 stops we can go, and one. I guess.
Oh, great, great. So I guess that means we're now going to Baker Street. Brilliant. Now the Circle line is bloody weird because on that platform it says Circle line, whereas this one it just says Hammersmith. But by the looks of things, it's saying on the side that this is Circle line. Okay, thank God. All right, time to head one stop along. Okay, so Baker Street has got 5 lines, so Hammer Circle Met again, but also Jubilee and Bakerloo, yes, right.
And we have the Metropolitan line.
So the Met line has got 5 different termini, so we've put all of them down, and now we will randomise that to Uxbridge.
Hey.
Okay. And finally, to Uxbridge is 13 stops, so we'll randomise how many stops for that. 8 stops. Takes us to Eastcote. All right, let's go to Eastcote. Apparently the next Uxbridge departure is platform 2 in 4 minutes. Well, this will be a fairly long trip, this one, so we can get ourselves somewhat comfy here. Wow, look at you with your fancy vintage bus maquette socks. Oh, hello. We've got a pigeon on the train. Hello. Here comes the bit where we share with the Jubilee line and zoom past all its stations. I haven't been to this part of the tube since my 3rd ever video, I think, when I did Leicester Square to Covent Garden in 4 hours. It's been a long time since I've been here. It's weird that even though there are like 7 or 8 stations that share Metropolitan and Piccadilly line, that only Rayners Lane, it says on the map, to change for the Piccadilly line. Why actually is that?
The next station is Rayners Lane.
Alright, we've made it to Eastcote, and this one's only got 2 lines, the Metropolitan and Piccadilly, so 50-50 chance here.
And it's Piccadilly!
Piccadilly!
Yay.
Woo! There we are, Piccadilly. So from here we can only go to Uxbridge or Cockfosters on the Piccadilly line, so... Oh, it is to Cockfosters, alright. So, oh boy, this is going to be a pain in the arse to count the stations here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36. Oh dear lord. Oh, this is going to be fun to randomise. I swear to God, if this ends up with like 1 or something.
22.
22.
Ooh, God, now we have to figure out where that is.
Now we have to figure out where that is. 24. 23.
22.
22. That takes us to Holborn. All right. Well, let's go to Holborn on the Piccadilly line. Right. Quick, good old platform switch. Next Cockfosters bound Piccadilly train is in 4 minutes. Cool. Getting to Holborn is apparently going to take 57 minutes on the Piccadilly line from Eastcote, so we better strap in.
This is a Piccadilly line service to Mars Grove.
I mean, I definitely won't complain though about the lack of people in the carriage. But yeah, so off to Holborn. Yay. Alright, it's been a bit of time, but we're back in Zone 1 and we're slowly making our way towards Holborn. We're approaching Leicester Square now. We're almost there, finally. So after a whole hour of Piccadilly line, we finally made it to Holborn. So let's randomise the next one. So Holborn is served by Piccadilly and Central, so another 50-50 chance here. Looks like we're taking the Central line. Okay, right. Shall we change to the Central line? So as we're walking, we'll just sort that one out. So the Central line has got, we can go to Epping, Hainault, which is to the east, because Hainault, Woodford is a weird shuffle. And for the westbound, we have West Ruislip and Ealing Broadway. All right, we're rolling it. The announcers are very loud, but we are going towards Ealing Broadway.
Good service on other London Underground lines.
Apparently, it's between 1 and 14 stops.
Oh,
One
we're
stop.
just going 1.
Yeah, I think that takes us to, is that...
One stop is Tottenham Court Road.
Oh, Tottenham Court Road, right, okay.
That's an interesting one.
Nice, okay, well, off to Tottenham Court Road.
And please, do not rush.
Westbound, okay, nice. Now, we could get this train behind us, but the departure board back there says that there is a special service. And I'm just a little bit intrigued to see what that means. Ah, I see. It's one of the test refurb ones with the dot matrix displays on the inside. Nice. Well, hey, that was pretty neat. I haven't actually seen one of those yet. Anyway, yes, Tottenham Court Road. All right, Tottenham Court Road, we're here, and so now, these trains are so loud. We randomise between Elizabeth, Northern and Central lines. Oh. Hey, the Elizabeth line, okay.
So close.
Nice.
Let's go. So the options on the Elizabeth line, we could go towards Reading, towards Heathrow, Shenfield or Abbey Wood. Obviously we can't go all the way to the end because obviously we've got zone 1 to 9, but we'll be able to band the directions at least.
And we are towards, you put Sheffield, yes, Shenfield.
It also corrected to Sheffield.
Yeah,
I didn't
Sheffield,
realise.
Shenfield there. They're basically the same thing, who cares? So we are going towards Shenfield, but we can't actually go all the way to Shenfield because it's outside of the fare zones. Furthest we can go is Brentwood, and it's 15 stops to Brentwood. And the random number of stops is 8 stops.
Which is Ilford.
Which takes us to Ilford, right. Nice. Platform A for Abbey Wood, or I guess Shenfield in this case. And extremely luckily, Shenfield service approaching here.
Tottenham Court Road.
Aircon, an actual seat. I've missed this.
Next station, Farringdon.
Right, we're back in the open, just past Stratford. So yeah, home straight to Ilford.
So we're going to do one final one, and since it's only Elizabeth line here, we're just going to randomise the direction. So we've got towards Heathrow, Shenfield or Reading.
And
It's towards Shenfield again.
Again. Great, wonderful. So again, before, we can only do zone 1 to 9, so we can only go to Brentwood, which is 7 stops away. So it's between 1 and 7 stops. Go.
Brentwood and Shenfield.
1 stop. Again. So it looks like we're going to 7 Kings to finally finish it all off. Well, there you go. So, we've done another randomly generated travel card journey, but this time around Greater London instead of Greater Manchester.
It was actually more interesting, way more stations and so many more interchanges as well.
I think London's better in the fact that, you know, there's just so much more transport. It's a lot more, definitely a lot more that can happen, so yeah. It was a good idea. Thanks to everyone who suggested this. But yeah, so, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.
And of course, a huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members who are listed on screen now. And a warm welcome to my new standard premium members, Bryan R and James BPG. Thank you very much.